Sword Art Online, episode 16. You know what to do. Like, comment, share. Remember, Patreon gets these early uncut. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. So, I'm definitely excited about this episode. I did assume that most likely Asuna is going to come back to Sword Art Online and to help out Asuna in some sort of way. Sorry, Kirito is going to come back into Sword Art Online to help out Asuna. I got it confused. I'm sorry. So my boy is really a bartender. Like, in real life, my boy is a bartender. My bald king. Alfheim Online. It's an MMO for the Atmosphere, a successor to the Nerf gear. Then another virtual MMO like SAO. Land of the Fairies. Okay. So my thing is that how did Asuna even get into the land of the fairies? So it like, from what I understand, he saw a picture of her and it was from the Land of the Fairies video game. Alfheim. No actual levels as such. Using skills improves them. Combat depends on the player's athletic ability. Like an SAO with magic but no sword skills. Oh, okay. So I don't think we're gonna get any swords this time. I don't know, man. I really wanted my boy to keep using swords. I'm guessing because he saw the picture of her from the game. I'm guessing. Okay, so I was right. I was right, definitely. So they traded in one of them, one of the branches? Birdcage? Why would Asuna be there? That's the thing I'm really questioning right now. It's like, you finished SAO, why would you be there? A game where you can die is too easy. I'm glad my boy is actually helping him out in real life too. I mean, you gotta understand, Kirito is the one that literally brought them back to the real world because of the fact that he beat the game. What's my girl doing here? Why she all laid down like that? Isn't that your cousin? Or sibling? Or family member? This is so freaking weird, bro. I can't. Like, sometimes I really wonder what the hell I'm watching. Yeah, she can't reach the juice. She's like, oh my god, I'm dying. She's like, I ate a Popeye's biscuit and I can't take it. Popeye's biscuit with no drink, bro. She ate a Popeye's biscuit with no drink, bro. That's exactly what she did. Apple juice. Out of the range. Too much distance from you. You know, I actually wonder, is she gonna join with him? I feel like the series is kind of lining up for her to join us because of the fact that, you know, that she has a lot of screen time. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. If she didn't have enough screen time, I don't think I would actually assume that she's gonna join. Only thing is that what would be her reasoning to join? That's the only thing I'm wondering. Maybe like to just help her brother or something. My boy is back in the game. Yes, sir. We're going back to the game, my boy. Back into the world. Not Sword Art Online, but a game called Alfame, whatever you call it. Welcome to Alfame Online instead of Sword Art Online. The only thing I wonder is, like, could you leave the game anytime you want? Or is it like Sword Art Online where you can't leave and the only way to leave you have to beat the game kind of thing? Select your race. Okay, the red one looks fire. Nah, I don't like the purple one. Of course. Take the one that looks like you. Of course, you choose a damn character that looks exactly like you. It's my brother. Generic. So my boy's a fairy now. Apparently, like in this world, you can actually fly, but you have your limitations, of course. Lightning? My boy's about to get electrocuted? What is this? You know, somehow, he didn't break his neck. Somehow he didn't break his neck. I don't even know how. I'm actually very surprised. I would have booked my deck a long time ago. I would have been dead, actually. I would have been folded like an armchair. That's the thing I'm very curious about. I honestly don't know, man. I don't know if I would come back for my girl if she actually, like, got into a game again. I had to go save her. I don't know, bro. After that trauma with Sword Art Online, I'm good, dude. Honestly. Log out. You cannot instantly log out in the field. Okay, so you could. You could leave the game if you wanted to. They're just like my SAO parameters? So you had the same stats? Items? So, does he have all his items? What is that? Oh, is that Yui's heart? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is Yui's heart. Actually, you know what? It could be. That could be Yui. Let's go, it's Yui! It is! Oh my god! If you can revive her, or whatever the kid is. I don't know how that worked, but okay. Oh man. Okay, she gotta stop saying daddy. It's kind of weirding me out. She doesn't look that freaking. She doesn't look that young. You get what I mean? Like, she looks like she's at least like 12, and Kirito is like 15, bro. Like, they're 3 years apart, bro. Again, Sword Art Online has some weird stuff going on sometimes. It bothers the hell out of me. Damn, so we got Yui back, bro. We actually have Yui back. Which I'm confused about because I thought, like, the heart is supposed to just resemble, like, a memory, basically. I thought that's the whole meaning of the heart. So, I have one theory, right? Because of the fact that, like, he's able to have the same parameters as SAO and then have the same items carried on onto this game from SAO. I'm guessing Alfheim is basically like Akayaba, I think that's his name. I haven't heard his name in a minute. But the creator of Sword Art Online is the one that made Alfheim. That's my theory right now. Like, we're most likely gonna see Akayaba again. Or Kayaba. I believe it's Kayaba, not Akayaba. They're very identical. But the version of the cardinal system is a little outdated. Outdated?
SAO を運営していたアーガスの事後処理は終始流用したってことか。
Okay, so this is why.
俺の個人データがあったんだろう。
ちょっとパパのデータを覗かせてくださいね。間違いないですね。これは SAO でパパが使用していたキャラクターデータそのものです。セーブデータのフォーマットがほぼ同じなので、2つのゲームに共通しているブレンドは上書きされたのでしょう。
そういや、二刀流はなくなってたな。
But you know how much anxiety I would have to actually delete all my items like that, bro? Especially like when you have all these damn items. Yeah. Dude, I'll have so much anxiety doing that, bro, because of the fact that like I'm like, yo, bro, it could always come back. Like I would be so damn worried. Usually in video games like these, oh my god, dude, I would want to delete my items. I'll be anxious to delete them. My boy really felt the feels, bro, trying to delete those damn things. He's like, god damn, bro, no, I don't want to delete them.
そうか。これはもうビーターじゃなく、単なる
I'm not a beater anymore, just a cheater.
ユイはどういう扱いになってるんだ？
プレイヤーサポート用の疑似人格プログラム、ナビゲーションピクシーに分類されています。
A navigation pixie? Oh, so she's a little tiny fairy. She's a pixie fairy. Freaking knew it. Wow, so she's gonna be a pixie fairy character. And basically helping out my boy Kirito.
じゃあ前と同じように管理者権限もあるのか？アスナがママがいるらしいんだ。
Your mommy. She gotta stop.
どういうことですか？
He's my mommy.
アスナは SAO をクリアした後も
Let me stop.
現実に復帰していないんだ。
Let me stop.
俺はアルブヘイムで
But the way they're making it like look like in this damn anime, bro. I'll tell you, it's like diabolical.
世界中とか言ってな。多分
They're making it look like she's freaking 25, bro.
あそこに
But that's how usually animes do, right? Like they usually animes over sexualize a lot of characters, no matter what age. They just go wild with it. It's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's not America. It's not an American product. It is a Japanese product, so their culture is a lot more different. Oh, my boy finally got his wings.
補助コントローラーがあるみたいです。左手を立てて倒すと加工、左右で旋回します。
Wait, so you control it? You control the flight with a like remote control kind of thing?
離すと減速になっていますね。立っているうちは飛ぶことが可能です。
You can fly as long as your wings are shining. After a certain amount of time, you need to let them rest. Of course, that's what we were explained before. You can't just fly forever. Honestly, that would be very fun. I'll be anxious trying to do it, to be honest, because heights. Especially if you go like a very high height and you're like literally no platform under you in any kind of manner. Yeah, bro, I'm just scared to death. Yeah, so this is a beautiful world of Alfheim right here. Very similar to Sword Art Online, of course, but obviously we had different characters. Who's this? Gotta be a vital character. These two gotta be vital characters. They're a little bit too detailed. We can't dodge? I'm guessing these are monsters. You should do something useful in a while. Then she straight up called him useless. Oh, she got him. Yeah, boop. Says it's the same thing as Sword Art Online where we're just like friendly fire in this game. That's what it seems like. Yo, she's straight up slashing him. So if you die in this game, does it just log you out, or do you die in real life?
これなら勝てる。
Oh, stabbed, dead.
猫。
Okay, this doesn't seem very impactful when people die. I'm pretty sure if you die in real life, I think there'll be a lot more emotions behind that death. And knocked with the fire. I mean, they got jumped though. They got jumped by like 5, 6, 7 monsters or people, whatever the kid is. And let me guess, Kirito is gonna save her. Of course he is. And let me guess another one. She's gonna fall in love with Kirito. I have some kind of feelings towards Kirito once he saved her. Kirito. I picture him already. There you go. He comes in, trying to save her, and just like any other female character he ever damn meets, they get a crush on him. And then they find out that he's in love with Asuna. Oh, you know what I also wonder? I just thought about this, right? So due to the fact that he's married to Asuna in SAO, right? And due to the also fact that Alfheim is very closely related to SAO in regards to like stats, items, all that kind of stuff that carries over. Or do they share the same inventory? That's the thing I want to know. Because remember in SAO, when you're married within the game, you share inventory. So it does it carry on over to Alfheim? That's the thing I want to know.
10戦士3人で女の子1人を
My boy's still skilled. He doesn't have his two sword style anymore, but he's still skilled. He straight up grabbed it. Dude, even in a different game, he's still savage.
その人たち切ってもいいのかな
そりゃいいんじゃ。
So it seems like this world is more like a battle royale world. Oh man! I was actually curious. I'm like, what the hell happened? I was just see this man. My boy Kirito the Savage, aka Karagaya.
次は誰かな
Man said, who's next? Yo. Alright, well that was Sword Art Online episode 16. So my theory is correct, of course, right? Upset though, it's not SAO that he's jumping into. He's jumping into a different game called Alfheim, which is kind of like a fairy kind of world where you go in and the whole thing is that you're supposed to go to the world tree and all that kind of stuff. Not that much was explained about the world tree, of course. You know, you're not gonna know all the damn bat. Obviously, we're gonna know later on. But he's coming into the world of Alfheim. Obviously, I have a whole bunch of questions. I'm like, why is Asuna there in the first place? How did she get in there in the first place? Because of the fact that, like, I'm pretty sure she was in a coma ever since she got out of SAO. So it's like, when the hell did you ever get into Alfheim? Like, when did you plug that in? I say, like, I have one theory about it, right? The person that put her in Alfheim has got to be that devious husband, the soon-to-be husband of hers, right? The one that was kind of like malicious and like playing with her hair, smelling her hair, and like playing with her lips. That dude, the evil guy, the antagonist of this part of the season. I believe he is the one that put her into that game because it only makes sense because that's the only reason he would be able to marry her because she would actually deny him off the bat. That's the only theory I have about that. Otherwise than that, I don't think there's any other reason she would go into Alfheim. Or two, she just wants to live a virtual world again. Maybe that. She just misses it. Just like, honestly, if I lived in Sword Art Online, I realized how beautiful it is and the kind of life I could live without any worries. Yeah, bro, hell yeah, I'll go back into Sword Art Online. You get what I mean? Especially with the fact that like I could log out any day of time. Of course I would go in there, bro. But yeah, that's the only reason I would say she would voluntarily go into Alfheim. That's the only reason. But like I said, when would she ever get the chance to do so? Because from what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, she's been in a coma ever since she got SAO. Anyways, besides that, it's kind of crazy how like Kirito gets all these, like he has a head start. In certain terms, he does have a head start out of everything. Now, boy was a part of the beta for SAO, and then not only that, has his items and everything carried over from SAO. Obviously, not everything gets carried over because the game sees it as an error, which is why he has to delete all his items and all that kind of stuff. But besides that, like he has the stats. He's chilling. My boy doesn't have to worry too much. Anyways, you know our Patreon gets these early in the cut. And as well, like, comment, share, subscribe to your boy Luke, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.